prep some Dungeons and Dragons. We got about 40 minutes, give or take. Was working on some Foundry stuff in the background, or I would have started sooner. Also was watching work on the VTuber, and it's super cool. Anyways, they're working on it right now. If you want to go watch that instead, or like have two windows open at once, that's what they're working on over on their channel. Karisu Live 2D is working on the Chamomile VTuber, which is very exciting to me because it looks really freaking good. Yeah, very excited. So now we have to work on our games though, and the Curse of Strahd game that has, believe it or not, it's shit all in one box. Nightfall. So we're gonna work on Nightfall, which has all their shit in one box. So let's see. Couple of things have happened. We had an update to a new version of Foundry and a new version of D&D for Foundry, which broke our Lancer initiative. Now, I've been doing my due diligence, right? Because you know, you don't charge for this shit if you ain't putting in the time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. This ain't no friends and family group I'm running. You know what I'm saying? We go in there and we try to make sure everything fucking works. So, Lancer's not working. It makes me sad. So, for example, if I wanted Wendell to fight Father Rostalav, right? And we say, fight. We can't actually roll. Ooh, hold on. I have to turn Lancer back on to demonstrate that this is not working. Hold on. Let's see. Let's go to Manage Modules. We're going to turn off Carousel. And we're going to turn on Lancer. And then we're also going to turn on Roll of Fate, which Scottrick suggested. Scottrick's so smart. And we're going to go ahead and reload, and everything's going to reload fine. There's not going to be any issues. Okay. Alright, so to demonstrate, we're going to go to Initiative. We're going to grab these two, we're going to make them fight each other. And we're going to click the button. Button doesn't work. Okay, we're going to go to their character sheet, hit Initiative, Normal, doesn't work, right? Doesn't work. Nothing. Player character, going to find Initiative, damn. You can tell how often I'm a player. There we go. Initiative doesn't work. Alright. So, does that mean that Lancer is broken? Yeah. I mean, it's broken. But, behold. It still works. Wendell's up first. Wendell does his thing. Wendell turn ends. Passes to Father Rodislav. Father Rodislav is up. Somebody says, wait, Wendell should get to go again. I don't know why they would say that. So I do undo, and now Wendell can go again. And then we go into the next round. And then Father Rodislav steals. So, like, Lancer still works. Lancer still works. But, like, it doesn't roll initiative. So I was faced with the problem, how do we do this, right? How do we do this? So, what I did was I posted earlier, after I had made this discovery, that it works, but it doesn't work. This stuff in my Discord. So, it says, New super simple solution for initiative for broken Lancer popcorn. Basically, Lancer works but cannot roll. Before anybody else suggests it to me, because I've had 4 people suggest it to me, I did check out Just Popcorn Initiative, which replaced Popcorn Initiative, which got phased out when they switched from Foundry 7 to Foundry 8, I believe. Somebody went and remade a better Popcorn Initiative, and it was very, very cool. It does not work on the current D&D. But thank you. I did try it. I tried to get it to work. I had players log in. We tried to test it. We could not get it to work for anybody. So that I've covered that. So I'm okay with that. One less thing to roll. Do you know what I'm saying? So how do we determine who goes first, right? So a couple things I had was tip-off, like in a basketball game. Just the highest initiative haver walks up to the other highest initiative haver, and they roll a d20 in chat down here. I don't know why these adorable little frog thingies are in my in my chat window. That's fine. So they'd be like, yeah, I got a +9 or 8. And they roll 27, beat that. Unlikely to beat that, right? And then so they tip off, and then they're good to go. So that seems pretty cool. Now, that means that every fight, the fastest person in the party is basically always going to go first, unless they want to put someone else up to roll first. So there's a little bit of decision making there. That's not a bad idea. You would argue, probably like, Crash, what about all the stuff that gives me bonuses to my initiative? I'm a war wizard. I get double bonus to my initiative. I'm a barbarian. I think one of the barbarians gets advantage on initiative, right? Like, what's the point of having those things if I don't get it? And that's cool. I don't fucking know. First of all, you're a wizard. You have enough good things in your life. I don't give a shit if you don't have good initiative. Secondly, we're in popcorn initiative. We're in active initiative. It really doesn't matter, right? Like, going first is important, but it's not like the end of everything. Like, they have inspiration, fanspiration to steal with. They've got lots of things like working for them, right? That could be beneficial. So the next thing is coin toss, odd or even. So it's just 50% chance that one side goes or the other side goes. Nothing matters. No factors matter, nothing like that. Safety in numbers. One person from each side rolls a d20 plus the number of combatants they have. So 5 adventurers against 1 monster. The monster just rolls a flat d20. The party rolls a d20 plus 5. More likely that they're going to go first because there's more of them. That sounds pretty smart. And has the most votes of people that actually took the time to go and look at this and give their input. The one that I liked was heroes always go first unless Paragon or Legendary Foe. So no matter what, right? The heroes go first. They get to pick who on their team goes first, and then we have normal combat. Unless it's a Paragon monster, aka a mini boss, or a legendary monster, aka like a boss monster, right? Or, you know, sometimes one is one is the other, you know. And then the last one, which I don't like very much, is heroes always first unless Paragon or legendary foe, but they can go first using DM inspiration. Depending on the popularity of the game, some of my games have a lot, like a stupid amount, like a stupid amount. I'm just going to put out there a dummy thick amount of fanspiration because the viewers are really kind and awesome and all that good stuff. But, and we have a lot of affiliated people running, you know, streaming games now on the server, so that's great. But, like, some groups don't. And it feels very inequitable when something as important as the first action of a combat, some groups will just always, no matter what, be able to do it, and some groups just won't be able to. Like, I don't know. I don't like that one too much. So those were all cool ideas, and they were all cool ideas. And then the question came up, what about surprise round? So if one side surprises the other, that side obviously has the initiative. The end, right? Like, and I think that actually feels better, anyways, for surprise rounds. Surprise rounds are very unbalanced in 5e, obviously, but I still think that they are they're not handled as well as they could be, even with active initiative. But then Scottrick said, why don't you let fate decide? And there's a mod that it basically just grabs everybody and rolls them into initiative. So, not into initiative. It makes a table out of everyone and then rolls on the table, I think. So we're going to go to... I think I turned it on already. So we're going to go to configure settings. And then we're going to go to Fate. Roll of Fate Customizer. Alright. So Roll of Fate Customizer, you can choose a background for it. Oh, that's cool. What? Those are my 3 backgrounds? Sure. Alright. I like Snow Goddess, she's cool. So let's see. Tint, glow, background color, title list. Roll of Fate has been decided. Judgment Day, Call of Abathor. What the fuck am I looking at? Prefix, you are the lucky one. You are chosen, is endorsed by Timera. What the fuck? Alright. I don't know what any of this means. I also don't know if there's... How do we actually get it to happen? Let's go down here. Roll of Fate. Oh, there's a lot more options than that. Alright, display selected players. Enable this to also post the selected players into chat. Sure. Only players. No. Disable title. Disables the title of the chat card. Okay. Background image. Oh, we can change it to anything we want. Oh, that's cool. Okay. What's the size here that we're working with? Again, not the best use of our time, but that's okay. What? Never seen a JPEG computer? Have you been that blessed that you haven't had to deal with a JPEG? The orange button next to chat. Oh, okay. We gotta go get our fates drawing. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get the fates drawing. Fates. The really fucked up fates, you know what I'm saying? Not the sexy fates. The ones from Odyssey. That's the fates we need. I'm trying to remember where the artwork is for that. Let's see. Can't look at this. Ooh. Oh, we could put the sexy fates up. Don't get me wrong. We could put the sexy fates up. Let's see. It'd be a lie and a sham, but we could put the sexy fates up. Let's see. Where are my unsexy fates? Why does it keep opening files? Oh. Okay. Ah, here they are. Excellent. Alright. So there's our scary fates, and there's our young sexy fates. So, we could do both. Be like these fates on one side, and the other fates on the other side? That'd be kind of fun. It's a reddish yin-yang. Okay. Sorry, I'm like kind of hyper-focused on making a cool background for it before actually learning how it works. Alright. how far is this? Image size 1200 pixels. Aw, thank you. Go to 600. Alright. There we go. Cool. Alright, so we will save this out as Fates. Works for me. Alright. I can do up to 3 background images. What the fuck? Why would I need those? If more than one background image is used? Oh, so I could have had good fates and bad fates? Oh, shit. Alright, hold on. Alright. Start over. Okay. Let's see. Well, in that case, let's do these like this. Again, if you're watching this to pick up tips on productivity, I'm sorry. Alright, so we'll do Fates, Sexy. There we go. Then we'll do... I don't know, what would we call these Fates? Rowdy? Rowdy girls? Alright, let's see. Extend background. Too bad I don't have all 3 of the hags from. Hey, that worked out pretty good. All right. Man, these robots. I don't know. They're getting pretty smart. Ooh, that's just mirroring. That's lazy. All right, and that's actually kind of cool. Kind of like that weird glowing orb. Yeah, sure. Why not? Alright. Save it out. Fates. Very sexy. Yeah. Okay, so what's the last arbiter of luck on our server? Like, Lotus Witch? Like that. There we go. Alright, so we'll do this, and this, and this, and turn off these. Go. Extend background. Lovely. Man. Life is good. Ooh, hold on. This. But sometimes the humans must still go and do their own work. There we go. Alright, save as. Fates. Lettuce. Alright. Okay. Let's go back in. And I have to host it and then link to it. I see. That's fine. Alright. This will be under UI assets. Go ahead and do it. Fates. Alright. Man, it really just want to show everybody my downloads, huh? Damn. Okay. Alright, cool. Now, how do I get the URL from that? I have to trick it, I think. Alright. So we'll go here. Go down to my fates. Lotus. Paste that in. Great. Go here. Paste it in. Good. Here. Nope. I don't. Here. Paste it in. Hey, excellent. All right. Hide button for non-GMs. Okay, sounds good. And save. Close. All right. It is a little lightning bolt button. A yin-yang button. There we go. So I hit this button. You need to select some tokens first. Oh, okay. So let's see. We'll select everybody. This will make the biggest fucking fight. No, wait. We gotta go to actors. This will be the biggest fight we've ever had. Yeah. All right. Now we got everybody selected. I'm gonna hit this button. And aw, it didn't even give us a cool background after all that shit. What the fuck? Call of Abathor. Raven is endorsed by Timora. And so Raven gets to go first. So we begin combat, and Raven goes first. Alright. Man, we made those cool backgrounds for nothing! Maybe... Wonder why. Do you think it's because we have like a chat mod that makes it so you can't like enjoy that? You can change the background image of the chat message put in this URL. This will overwrite background color. That doesn't seem to. Roll of Fate customizer. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Title list. I don't know what any of that shit means. We're just gonna put Roll of Fate. Too fancy. There we go. Background color. I want it to overwrite. I wonder if it's because the pictures aren't stored in a manner that it likes. For example, maybe it's just a weird idea. If I go post this over here, I open it up again, and I put the URL from Discord, it will work better. So let's see. Let's see. Copy, paste, open, copy, paste. Paste, open, copy, paste, save changes, and save changes. Alright, so go ahead and select these people. There we go, and we'll hit this button. Hey, that was the problem, y'all. It didn't like referencing it from Foundry for some reason. Probably because of how the Forge hosting is set up. That's what I'm thinking. Like, they don't want you to use their service to basically set up a Foundry module and then sell that Foundry module to other people, right? So, without your due diligence, I guess, of making it a module and all that kind of stuff. You wouldn't want me to just clone my stuff, give it to somebody else, and they're just accessing my stuff and using my hosting without paying for their hosting, because they're a hosting company, so I get that. Alright, so Burgomaster Dmitry Kreskov, you are the chosen. Okay, so what does it do if they have a secret name? So what if Wendell is actually Wendell Bartel? Alright, and Erwin Mardukov is actually Erwin Mardukov Sexy Boy. Alright, so if we have these two, and we roll it, Erwin Mardukov, so it's just the name of the token. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Dang, Wendell cannot get a break here. Shit. Okay. Well, that's really cool. Why, Scottrick? How could you have kept this mod a secret from everyone? How dare you, sir? How dare you? I'm literally going to be running a game called Stolen Fate. I need this mod. You would keep it from me. Anyways, thank you for sharing it. It's really cool. So that's how we're gonna do it. Oh, you have? Oh, I don't know. When I'm a player, listen to me. I was the most improved player of 2023. That means I had a lot of improvement to do. Do you know what I'm saying? And I still have a lot of. Anyways, thank you for sharing it. All right. Let's see. Okay, so we got all that sorted. That's great. Let's see. We got about 10 or 15 minutes left before the game, and I'm happy with this this outcome. Fate will just decide who goes first. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, never again. Never again am I gonna have to worry about this kind of stuff. I love it. All right. So we can get rid of this, and we could head on over to the scene where they're fighting Baby Lasagna. Let's head over to Baby Lasagna's house. Let's see. Swamp Hut Perez. Oh, there's definitely some sound effects going on here. It's very dark. Wow. It's like so dark I could barely see. Go to the lights. Where's my DM vision? Clear lights. Did I turn off GM view? Oh, I can. Is less dim not on? Hold on. Manage mods. Dim. View. This mod called Stream View Party Overview. No, we don't need that shit anymore. Fog? Less fog. Alright, I think less fog is for DM, so that you can actually see what the hell's going on. It's fantastic. Yeah, I'm happy. This is good stuff. Looking at this big bright sun in the background, it do make it more interesting, but it also makes it a lot harder to see the words. I might swap that out at some point, but it's cool for now. It's cool for now. Alright, then what else do we need? Oh yeah, we're going to Baby Lasagna's house. Baby Lasagna. Baby Lasagna. Baby Lasagna. Oh, it's a mess over here. Okay, let me go to mod settings. Go to less fog. Okay. Opacity of fog layer by default only for GMs. Oh, I don't think fog is the issue. It's just fucking dark. Here it is. GM vision. Oh, Jesus. Is it really just this dark? It was not this dark last week, was it? God damn. Oh, wow. So with GM vision, I can see a little bit. Yikes. Alright. Let me go to... fog. Reset fog. Okay. Lighting. Token vision. Fog exploration isn't even on. It's just so dark. Okay. That's fine. I like it when I can't see either. It's so immersive. Yay. Let's see. We're going into round 3. Let's make sure we didn't leave a message for ourselves. Here we go. We did. Leo ending round 2, starting his turn. Roll 1d4 for freed ravens. Okay. So this is the decision that I have come to. I don't believe in the 6-second combat round. I am a monster. I know. And so what I want it to be a dramatic fight. You can get mad at me about this, but I feel like I've been pretty good about honoring whatever the hell happens in this game, right? The tables and all that kind of stuff. They worked really hard to catch this woman naked in the bathtub, and god damn it, they worked really hard to get in there and break that bathtub, and their dice for the last 2 weeks have been so bonkers banana batshit that the fact that they're still mostly alive is pretty incredible. So I'm thinking if they can make it to the end of round 4, she will die on her turn on round 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, turn 5 will come around and she'll die. Now, Dungeons and Dragons rules, that implies that she has been... It was 30 seconds before midnight, which is not very believable that they managed to disrupt the ceremony 30 seconds before midnight. But you know what? Who fucking cares, right? So if they can make it through round 4, they will be okay. Now, DM tip. These guys have really turned their shit around. They're the most focused group I have right now. They're the most likely to actually finish the campaign. I don't think Daybreak is going to finish the campaign. I don't know. I don't know. Now, my friends and family group's going to finish because I'm going to hold their hands and give them kisses on the forehead, and I'm going to help them finish. But of the 2 games that are playing with, like, insane difficulty mode, this is the most likely, believe it or not, because for a long time, I didn't think this group was going to make it to level 5, right? This is the only group right now that I think is, like, got a chance of finishing the game. I don't want to TPK them. I want them to finish the game. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to, like an asshole, I am going to deliberately focus my attacks on the people who have fate cards. So Victor is down and out. He's dunzos. He's beat to shit, and he's dead, right? He has a fate point on him, so he will live because he's their fated ally. This guy, Anatoly Stone, nobody gives a shit about him. Nobody gives a shit about Anatoly Stone. We could kill Anatoly Stone 10 times. Nobody's gonna fucking care. Alright? Taylor's the best. Rebby's had a real bad time in this campaign. Just very unlucky with all his rolls. He keeps getting his character skills. This is his 3rd character. It's a mess. Alright? Anne has died about 400 times. But just takes every deal that's offered and keeps going. They haven't had a fate point, I think, the whole campaign. I think Dom forgot to put fate point on his character sheet when he started the campaign. But you know who has one that her father gave her? Robin. Robin's got one. So we're definitely going to go after Robin. You know who else has one that's going to be hard to go after because he's so fucking far away? It's Leo Johnson. Leo Johnson has a fake card, and I want it. I want Leo Johnson's fake card. So we're going to have this round. The tree is just going to hammer Robin into pulp, essentially. Just gonna kill her. So that's a whole thing. Let's see. Is dead a status effect? Oh, it is. Cool. We'll apply it to Victor. There we go. Parple. I love Parple. I wanted to see Parple go all the way. I feel like the group would do anything at this point to keep Parple from dying. But I don't know if Parple's gonna make it. I don't know if Parple's gonna make it. Design-wise, if I could start over, I would have kept the weird like effigies. I think they're really cool. But I would have given each effigy hit points equal to the person that they represented, which is where I did poorly. I gave them each 100 hit points, and that was too much. So that's egg in my face. It's very hard to homebrew because you never really get to playtest your homebrew. Let's be honest, you never really get to playtest your homebrew. That's the difference between making a homebrew for your games and for, you know, for fun, and then trying to make third-party publishing material. Like, if you are making third-party publishing material, theory crafting, I'm going to put it out there, theory crafting just doesn't feel like it's enough. Like, you really should probably be playtesting it, right? I'm egg in my face. I've published 2 adventures, and I only playtested them once each. So, I mean, you know, could have done a better job in that regard. But then again, I mean, I play a lot of Dungeons & Dragons, and they weren't very high-level adventures, so maybe it wasn't too bad. This was just a really bad design on my part. I came up with it at the last minute. I threw it together. I was like, this is awesome. I was more concerned about AI generating hilarious scarecrows than actually thinking through the mechanics. Too late now. No getting the pee out of the pool now. What is going to happen after this fight? Well, after this fight, I was going to have the Cold Shoulders show up, which I should probably be putting all the Cold Shoulders into one group. I feel that would have been a smart move on my part. And then I thought the Cold Shoulders would show up with Wayne. And then they would be like, ah, here you are. And they drop him off with his buddies, and they would be like, what can we work on while you're working on something? Because this is the benefit of working for Castle Ravenloft and proving yourselves. And then now it's like they're on easy street. They're easy moding the campaign, basically. The question that people have asked me, is Strahd going to dirty double cross them in the end? Here's the thing. If they let him leave with Irenia, he's not going to dirty double cross them. I know that's going to make a lot of people upset because Strahd is just a dirtbag. He's scummy. He's like problematic. He's just the shittiest guy in the whole world. But you know what? Everybody's Strahd is different. And my Strahd is a real piece of shit, and he's a monster, and he's very evil. But if he was actually given the things that he wanted, he would reward the people who gave him the things that he wanted. I believe that. I believe that in my heart. I don't think that he would be like, haha, pettiness. Like, he's been petty for centuries, you know? I feel like this would be an opportunity for him to actually be like, peace, thanks, and leave, you know? That's what I think's gonna happen. So we'll find out. We'll find out. We'll find out pretty soon, I think. Assuming that we don't get TPK'd in this fight. Alright, I'm gonna go run this game. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. One of mine escaped with an Irenia PC, so Strahd can win and the party can leave. Ah, okay. That's cool. Yeah. I think that he's enough of a guy. I don't know what else to say. He's like enough of a guy that like he has a little bit of honor left, is what I'm trying to say. And I don't think that he would just throw that last shred of honor away if he was given what he wanted, right? It's these other asshole groups that want to, that they don't want to give him what he wants. Well, yeah, that's not going to go well for him. Okay, there's no vodcast tomorrow night. I gotta do something with my kid. There's a play, there's a theater thing or something. Saturday normal schedule, Sunday normal schedule, Monday, Tuesday will be the second game of Strength of Thousands. It was a lot of fun in a very different kind of game. Very roleplay heavy, very like laid back, Magic College. We're just, there was a combat, if you could call it that. It wasn't really a combat. It's a different kind of game than I think a lot of people are playing. So I'm excited about that one. So if you want to watch that, that'll be the first one's on YouTube, and the second session will be on Tuesday. But other than that, everything's normal. So yeah, I'm gonna go run this game. I hope everybody has a great week and a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.